bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Benjamin Netanyahu's loyalists are up in arms as Likud MK Gideon Sa'ar petitions to have cameras installed at polling stations next week as he and the Prime Minister go head-to-head for leadership of the party. The request for cameras parallels a demand by Netanyahu's camp before general elections in September, when Likud wanted cameras in polling stations in Arab neighborhoods to counter voter fraud. Sa'ar said that time Netanyahu was all for it. Foreign Minister Yisrael Katz chastised Sa'ar this week for running against the Prime Minister, accusing him of trying to ride a wave of hatred against Netanyahu. Sa'ar responded by saying they're trying to brand anyone who dares to offer an alternative. The Shin Bet has rounded up 50 Palestinian terror suspects, including those thought to have murdered 17-year-old Rina Schnirb at a West Bank tourist spot last August. According to the Shin Bet, the men apprehended are a part of the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine and were plotting to carry out major terrorist attacks in Israel. The cell reportedly operated in close coordination with the attack that killed Rina, carried out with a high level of sophistication not seen since the end of the Second Intifada. The 50-strong terror network was uncovered by the Shin Bet in September, and most were arrested in recent weeks. According to a report in a British newspaper, Hamas has been plotting attacks against Israel from Turkey, with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan playing host to the terror group. The report says the group is recruiting suicide bombers with a promise of $20,000 to families of the attackers and the assassination of senior Israeli officials. It's reported that the group is operating out of Istanbul, and at least 7 Hamas members are now living in that city. Both Hamas and Turkish officials have denied the report, with Turkey considering Hamas a political party, not a terrorist group. And Israeli military is considering doing away with rocket alert sirens and depending solely on the Iron Dome defense system, saying most injuries happen due to hastily running to find a bomb shelter, not from the rockets themselves. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN. Israel Broadcast Network.